Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Looks like for whatever reason, my mic decided not to work. I should probably check yesterday's stream to see if the same issue happened. But regardless, let's go ahead and see where we're at. So I'm your host, Aelwolf. I drink and I fail. Happy Friday, everyone. As they say, happy free for all Friday for everyone. Today we'll be diving back into the world of Hades. This is about the 60th or so attempt in me trying to escape. We haven't gotten too much success, but we'll get there eventually. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and check out what's on tap. And forgive me if I'm a bit paranoid here by just looking at my mixers. So, this is a Rainbow Sherbet by Belching Beaver Cross Coronado Brewing. So it's a collaboration between two craft breweries. It is a kettle sour ale with raspberry, lime, orange, vanilla, and lactose. So what's a sour beer, you might ask? Well, when you're talking about beers, there's three simple flavors they talk about. There's sweetness, there's bitterness, and then there's sourness. And so, of course, sour beers fall in that final category. Specifically, sour beers have historically come from such styles as Belgian lambics, guzzes, and Flander Reds. If you're familiar with those, they're made to be intentionally acidic, tart, or sour, and a lot of those flavors actually emanate from things such as wild yeasts or bacteria in certain cases. Some of those flavors are also associated with things just going into fermentation, so you can imagine that the taste is derived a little bit from that particular route when you're creating beer. Rainbow Sherbet is... I was actually just about to look what Untapped had to say on the matter. Sherbet. See more beers. I think the fun thing here is that there's about 80 different beers called Rainbow Sherbet, so actually trying to find it on Untapped is not the easiest thing in the world. So what does Untapped have to say on this matter? An out-of-this-world collab with our friends and fam at Belching Beaver. It's loaded with raspberry, lime, orange, and creamy vanilla. Wow, I just aged by 80 years. Reminiscent of your favorite summertime treat. So let's see if we can capture every single one of those flavors. Have the old Stein glass here. Always pour at an angle so as to minimize foam creation, at least with most beer styles. So it's a bright color. I would say somewhere between transparent and translucent. Very souring notes on the nose. Fang and ale. You can taste the lime. There's some orange towards the back. I can't taste the vanilla, but there is a certain level of creaminess to it in the mouthfeel, and maybe that's where that's found. So it's a nice beer if you're looking for something refreshing during the summertime, as it is in the northern hemisphere. Then you can't go wrong with a sour. I know they're not necessarily the most favorite of beer styles, but every once in a while you do find something that hits home. But that's enough chatter. Let's go ahead and move on to the main event. Okay, and there goes my ticker. So a total of 58 escape attempts. I was shy of 2.
Well,
let's move this just a bit over here. That's a bit better. So one of the things that I was thinking about recently is that maybe I should focus fire and select a specific weapon, specialize in it, and make it out at least using that one weapon for my first run at least.
nice chatting.
You never learn.
Of course not.
Go, get out. Don't let me stop you.
The Hound of Hell rests peacefully upon his favored spot.
I've got a Hound of Hell right at my feet down here. I wonder if he'll make an appearance today. You know, I never realized that there was a mosaic or this picture right here behind dear old dad. I wonder if it's new.
Not as comfy as it looks.
Maybe not. Maybe I just never paid attention. Thanatos.
I met her, you know. Persephone, I mean. You look more like your father, but you have her eyes. One of them, anyway.
You never spoke of her to me. You must have known. You kept the truth from me, same as Nyx.
It's not like that. I didn't know any more than you. Besides, Lord Hades ordered all of us to never speak of her again. I thought it just a bad relationship. I didn't realize she left her son.
Something tells me Father wouldn't let her take me even if she wanted.
Maybe so. But even still, she did abandon you. Your family's here, if you ask me. But I can understand that. You need answers.
Did I notice a hint of empathy there? We might still turn Thanatos around.
You saw that Thanatos is back, didn't you, lad? He's been over there brooding. When he's around, at least.
My favorite activity is to brood.
I saw Achilles. I think he's angry with me because of my decision to leave the house. Not that it's any of his business.
Oh, don't say that. It isn't every day or night when one discovers that his closest friend has had it with his temperamental father and decided to leave home. I think he's struggling with what to make of it. Be gentle with him, will you?
I will. You're right, as always, sir.
When is Achilles not the voice of reason?
Please, make yourselves at home.
So as I was saying, I'd like to just focus on one weapon, and I'm going to focus on my favorite weapon. Ah, more new things. Each infernal trove contains more. I rarely go for the infernal troves, to be perfectly honest with you. I wish there was a way to filter out cosmetics. No time to think about this.
I trust your never-ending toil in the underworld is proceeding well, my friend.
As well as it can be. Ah, and Meg.
Follow your heart. That's odd advice, especially from you. Though, no offense intended.
I just mean, if you don't believe in the work you're doing, why keep on doing it? just out of obligation? You have to take care of yourself.
I don't think there's any rush for that. We won't just shrivel up and die in 40 years like mortals do. But I know what you're saying. I'll think about it, Dusa. Thanks.
We only used to live 40 years back then.
What, are you kidding me? Of course.
Just a couple of gals chatting. You can barely hear what they're saying. And Nyx.
You have confronted the exalted shades within Elysium, my child. Your father offers them a handsome bounty should they bring your journey to an end. Although I think the pride of vanquishing you would more than suffice in getting them to take up arms again.
I'll make them work for it at least.
Yeah, let's make them, let's make every single dollar they're given, there was an idiom there that escapes me. Let's make them work for it. 428. I think before getting anything new, I want to unlock the rest of them with 30 Sothonic keys, and it looks like I've got 26 of them, so we're not too far away. Deep pockets. Oh, but maybe money is good. Money is always good. Privilege status. Deal bonus damage versus foes afflicted by at least 2 set. That's a lot. That is a lot. Maybe deep pockets. It's only 60. It's only 60. I'm gonna regret this. It's very difficult for me not to just simply, you know what?
Excellent.
I'm not gonna think about it anymore. And so, like I said, I'm gonna choose a Shield of Chaos regardless of which infernal arm is highlighted by the darkness. Skelly.
You know, pal, when you're not around and it's just me and all your weapons, I mean your infernal arms right over there, between us, they are making me a bit uncomfortable.
And why might that be?
Blame you, mate. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a chamber with a bunch of legendary, quite possibly malevolent killing artifacts. Anything I can do?
Oh, I didn't mean it like a bad thing, boyo. The weirder you make those things, the more it gives me the shakes and keeps me hopping like this nice and steady till the next time you get back. So thanks.
Sure.
What are you even saying, Skelly? Please. Nevertheless, I sense that there is naught to fear from him, and I have to confess, I admire the optimism with which he carries out his task of simply standing at attention, being beaten, often mercilessly, all for martial training's sake. There is something to be admired there, I suppose. But yes, shield.
Maybe this one.
Wait, what? Did chaos speak to me? Oh, I think it's because I have the aspect. After your bull rush, your next special throws multiple shields. I did like that. Aspect of Zeus. When this one was the one where it becomes some sort of slow spinny thing. Let me try out
Zeus.
for just 1 second.
Alright, I'm ready.
Didn't hurt.
Yeah, I don't know if that I like the fact that it goes so slow. How many bloods do I have?
Chaos.
Okay, so the nice thing there is that the shield doubles up whenever I do a bull rush. Nice. It's almost like a nice extra thing that I don't actually have to think about. Just a bit of housekeeping here. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose a charm. Choose a charm. Oh, we're at Cosmic Egg number level 2. I think we'll wait until we completely maximize that. Let's get out of here. Is it me or does the adamant rail look different today? Maybe I've never really noticed.
Time to go. Hello, Lord Ares.
You have the Shield of Chaos, Aegis. Quite unlike the one my good sister Athena likes to flash around. You have much better taste.
I appreciate it. Let's see, blade dash. Your dash creates a blade. No casts. Special inflicts doom. I think I like that. It'll be fine.
Out.
And the Chaos Gate is here.
Might as well.
Let's see what Lord Chaos has to say. He might simply comment on the fact that I'm wearing his shield. Wearing his aspect of it.
This space grows far more interesting when you occupy a small amount of it.
Slippery Favor. You cannot collect cast for 15 seconds and afterwards your boons have it. That might be useful considering that I never use cast. Next 3 encounters. No, I think that's way too ambitious. I really depend on speed for this particular game. Face 62% more foes. Let's go with this guy.
Power of primordial chaos.
Sothonic Key. Lovely. I really want to make my Avenger shield strongest. I think that's generally what I depend on, at least whenever I equip the shield. Nice. I just ate that.
All clear.
Feel like I should have taken a lot less. But that's what I get for only playing this game every other week. Anything else around here? Let's go for more Sothonic keys. Should I just cheese the diamonds? Attack them from far away? It's just a matter of destroying every crystal, and we'll be okay. One more key, that much closer to unlocking the rest of the Mirror of Reflection, Darkness Mirror. I forget what the specific moniker is. And Dionysus. I guess Dionysus is the only choice here. We here at the Ales and Fails Twitch stream are very big fans, nay, advocates of Dionysus and his merry ways.
A curse of chaos has been lifted.
Excellent. Oh, and there's a giant urn here. Nice. Before we take the gift of Dionysus, there's nothing more here.
Hanging out with Ares, are you saying? He's quite the chap. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. And now I'll give you this.
I like how he has grapes in his hair. Wish I could make such a bold fashion statement. If your heart is low after encounters, restore to the threshold. What is low? Gain hearts when you pick up nectar. And you receive one right now. I like the idea of an after party. Just gonna go with that.
Strong stuff.
But not strong enough. Was that Lord Chaos? Oof, I just landed on those traps for no reason. I really should stop letting those things spawn. Okay, so power up, potentially power up our Blade Rift or the Hammer of Daedalus. That's always an intriguing option, so shall we? I'm gonna say silence means let's go for it. And silence is golden. Golden books. I hate that thing.
That's what you get.
Where's the rest of these guys? Of course, hiding in the corner. There's so many explosions. You couple traps with this thing, and it's just kind of insane. Seriously. Ah. Okay, and it is gone. And we're at 69. Almighty 69.
My style.
Your Bull Rush gains a Power Rush and deals plus 500. That's insane. But actually, I don't actually know how much the standard Bull Rush damage is for. After blocking, a foe gain 20% damage. And it is a fated choice. Charge. Your Bull Rush instead fires a piercing shot that deals 80 damage. It's also a fated choice. I don't know, that's difficult. I don't know, actually. After blocking a foe. Let's go with the Ferocious Guard.
Deadlier than ever.
I like the idea of blocking and then becoming more powerful. Any other exits here? Alright, it's only Dionysus. Which is not a bad choice, I gotta say. Ah, here we go. Ah, and I just had to go in there. Nice. The Blade Rift is certainly making it so that I can damage over time, even though I'm not actually there. Wow. Did he just drop 3 bombs all at once? I didn't know he had that ability. And there he goes. Is that considered less health? I'm supposed to get like a recharge if I have low health.
In the name of Hades.
My attack inflicts hangover. That's always a nice one. Drunken Flourish. Your special inflicts hangover. That's an epic one. You take less damage while at 40% below our health. Positive outlook. That does cause that. I don't want to wait till 40%. Let's go with the epic one, Drunken Flourish. And so now everyone can share my actual real life status. The combined powers of Lord Chaos and Dionysus. Stronger than usual enemy. One thing that I generally fail to pay attention to is wall slamming enemies. And I know that it inflicts higher damage. But setting up enemies to slam against walls is just a little bit beyond me when I'm trying to mostly attack and survive. Coin, or how much coin do I have? 206. We might be able to use it. Let's go visit Charon. Karen? That's not right.
Charon's shop.
Ah, Centaur Heart. That's always a good one. Are we actually going to the boss room? Potentially. Always a chatty one. What is this? Just a random bag of stuff? Let's go for the heart.
I'll take it.
And let's recharge. Yes. Okay. I think we've got a chance of survival. We might make it out of Hades still. It really would be nice to power up my blade dash. High damage output. And only three life lost.
More darkness.
I wanna say that was a fairly reckless strategy, but I did like it. 47. 43 hearts, don't need that. 50% damage striking undamaged foes. But it's only for 6 encounters, and it might only be useful for a very short time whenever I face the boss, which is coming up. So Dionysus or Hades, high risk, high reward. Sorry, Dionysus versus Ares, my two patrons thus far. There's a Chaos Gate. One of them is not gonna like me. Is that right? Okay. I don't know. Let's go with Dionysus.
Ooh, you're in a real heap of trouble, Zach.
I know I am. I know I am. Oh, that's kind of cool.
I detect some hesitancy on your part just then. Perhaps you knew that you were making a mistake. No matter, you'll learn now.
Ares, we're comrades. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Ares, forgive me.
Yeah, come on. This is overloading my processor or something. And it is only now that I realize that Ares is also attacking from afar. It's just such a clever player. Not. And yet, men worship Ares willingly. They are so much like him. I should know. I was a warrior myself. Only in death do I begin to fully grasp my wrongs. Oh, but I think there was also an entry on Dionysus. Being rather unlike the other gods in this regard, he nonetheless maintains a careful distance from the underworld, generally severing his ties with all his mortal followers upon the moment of their deaths. Why confront the woes of the dead when you can live in eternal feast? Amen to that.
Your slight against me is already forgotten, for I was more than pleased to witness such a monstrous show of force.
I also got hit a lot. Your call turns into an impervious blade rift for 1.2 seconds. So this makes my call go into a blade rift. I wonder if I can actually use it if I don't actually have the boon of any of the Olympian gods for a call. One way to find out. And I hear the Chaos Gate. Let's go.
Let's go meet Master Chaos.
Teacher of knowledge, Chaos.
In the name of Hades.
You cannot earn money, but then 78% more damage. That's actually not a bad deal. 4 encounters, more damage from traps, but then special gets more damage. For the next 3 standard encounters, more foes. Let's go for the Popper Strike. I think that one will do as well. So we won't have money for a while. And of course, now we have to visit Charon. Is that irony? That is irony. Alright, and it is the room before the room. Oh, I could have used the fruit cake.
Charon's shop.
Game, why do you game with me? I guess there's nothing more to be said. Okay, I guess let's go. Which one of the sisters will it be?
This time.
Please let it be Tisiphone.
Guess I was wrong.
You know what I like about you? The way you bleed.
My least favorite of the sisters.
That is not the type of flattery I'm used to. You're making me a bit uncomfortable, I'll have you know.
Never met a god that bleeds like you. Red. Like a worthless mortal. Come on.
And honestly, if we can keep our distance, we might be okay. Ah. Making her drunk all over. Ah, I delayed a bit too much there. Wait a second. What exactly did that do? I guess it made me impervious and also gave me the blade rift. She's impervious. I sure hope being drunk damages her over time. Because otherwise I'm not doing much. Ah, of course. I have to wait for that moment to do it. That range. We did it. That was needlessly close, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Okay, hopefully we can recover some more at the Fountain of Youth, or whatever it is you call that fountain. And still don't have much coin. Okay.
Let's hear it, Father.
Go on to Asphodel and die.
Very encouraging. Okay, not bad. Can we sell something?
About this.
Even if I sell anything, it's plus 0 coin, so I think not. Life essence. No, I think we'll save our coin for something better in the future. But before we do that, let me just do a bit of housekeeping here. Just gotta check the old socials. Okay, and I think we're good to go. Good to go. I almost said good to go. This is what happens when you try to both host a live feed and focus on your game. But maybe that's just something I need to learn. Good to go.
This heat.
Yeah, can't beat that summer heat. Okay, let's just move on. Hermes, make me faster. Who's here? I see nobody. Oh, there's two of them. Where are you? Oh,
Come on, then.
who's next? Ah, and I got caught in the triple bomb. More. Oh, of course, one of these guys has to show up as well.
Pathetic.
Another message here. It says 1 small spoon dried oregano, 2 spoons extra virgin olive oil, 1 large onion, minced, a dash of salt to taste. Wait, this isn't for you. Though you should try it sometime if you ever make it out.
You got it. Side hustle. You gain a bit of wealth every time you go into a new chamber. That's not bad. Second wind. Ah, you dodge some more. Quick recovery. After taking damage, quickly dash to recover some hearts you just lost. That could be good. Let's go with that.
Time to pick up the pace.
In theory, I am constantly taking damage. I wonder if this includes trap damage. Because then I could just go into the fire, eat it for a while, and recover some health. But there's no guarantee that the damage that I recover is simply higher than that which I recover, so no point in giving that a shot.
Next island.
Let's get some more darkness for our troubles. Who's here? I really need to stop stepping on the poop. I didn't even see my character for that one. Another round, seriously? Chaos, you're talking to me, aren't you?
The boon I got from Chaos has a new effect.
Okay, so now this should be a lot more powerful.
For safekeeping.
What are my choices here? Coin? I do need coin. No, that's not an infernal trove. Okay, let's just get out of here. I burnt my feet way too much in this level. Where are you guys? Nice, not too bad. It looks like my newfound strength is worth something.
I bet Charon's going to want all this.
Bet he will. So either Ares or pizza. Let's go for pizza. I could sure have some pizza right about now. What is your favorite topping? I'm certainly fond of Mexican chorizo. Where did he go? I need to recover some health, or at the very least be a bit more careful. Where did he go? Jeez. Are you simply running away from me? I'll run. And I'll bite. I seriously just need to recover. Wow, still? These guys are tough. Back to 50, but that wasn't good. It's definitely not good. I don't know that Ares' aid has actually helped me much. Your hangover also makes foes move slower. So even slower. Let's go for the blade dash. I don't know that a 5% increase in slowness is actually that great.
Extra blessing. Let me see.
Let's go to Charon. We need to recover some health here. Alright. At least it's not a room to fight. Ah, Centaur Heart.
Thank you, mate.
Beautiful. But of course now I can't get Aphrodite's gift. Let's assume that it wasn't anything worthwhile. Charon, do you not want to say anything? Maybe not today. I think it'd be great if I gained 12 extra coins right here in this particular room. That's wishful thinking.
You two again.
Oh no, petrified. So Medusa is destroyed, or other Medusa. I don't know what you would call her. Nice. Okay, and the cosmic egg has reached its full capacity.
In the name of Hades.
Can I say in the name of chaos? Positive outlook. Less damage, well, 40% or less. Peer pressure. Hangover afflicted enemies inflicted on other foes. So it's like a contagious disease, maybe even a pandemic. Let's go for that. That is delicious. For any of you just joining us, we're enjoying a Rainbow Sherbet. Or at least we just enjoyed a Rainbow Sherbet. And of course, what's the point of going to visit Charon now that I have no coin? Why do you toy with me, game? Can I get something instead? That would have been so nice. Maybe there's coin here, right?
I'll take this one.
Wait, I didn't... Okay. Clearly not. I wanted to interact with Charon. I didn't actually mean to buy that. Oh well. I think we're up against the Bone Hydra now, so... One of my most hated of foes.
I see you grew your heads back.
Try to keep the debuff on him. Okay, and now sisters pop up, right? Let's go. Is that the last one? And we did nicely there. Ah, some more. Two down, three down. Oh, beautiful. I wonder why that call was far more significant than general. And it's out for the count. I didn't think I was gonna make it with all 3 lives. So not bad. Whew. That was a good workout on the thumbs. Where to next? And I think we're gonna take a quick break here at this room of respite. ROR.
You surpassed my Hydra.
Again, yes.
You are correct, Father.
And fire is hot. And let's leave these guys right here. I will be right back, and maybe we'll go ahead and find something else to drink. And we are back. I decided to go ahead and get something else to drink. And so we just finished drinking a sour ale that had flavors like lemon. And so I thought, well, let's continue on the fruit train. Let's try something else that is reminiscent of our favorite fruit markets. And so I came up with the anything mangoes mango wheat. Now, a wheat beer is a beer that uses wheat as its base grain, as opposed to most beers that actually use barley. You also have other beers that use rye as its base grain. Anything Mangoes is a beer that's brewed by Oakland United. We've had it a number of times on stream. And if you'll recall the old story, I grabbed it off the shelf because I simply like the artwork on the can. Wheat beers are generally cloudy because they are generally unfiltered, though that is not always a hard rule. And yeah, American breweries, craft breweries specifically, like to put fruit flavors on wheat beers, which is often not a bad combination. Wheat beers emanated from Europe. They're very popular styles in both Belgium and Germany. The most common American wheat beers is something like Blue Moon. What else? I recall the label, but I don't recall what it's actually called. Whatever the case, anything Mangoes is, of course, mango flavored. A very strong mango bouquet. Fang and ale, dear viewer. Very refreshing. It does almost taste like having mango juice. Let's see what Untapped has to say on the matter. Anything Mangoes was brewed with wheat malt, barley, and mango puree. So it does have some barley. It pours a pale to golden color with a slight haze, with a fluffy white head and a medium-high carbonation. It does have a fluffy white head. It has a great mango aroma and flavor with a slight twang from the wheat malts. This beer drinks very clean and leaves a slight aftertaste reminiscent of mangoes. It has a soft body and very low astringency. I always need a read on how astringent my beer is. So it's actually quite good. If you love mangoes, or if you love wheat beer, anything Mangoes is for you. Let me go ahead and update my ticker. Okay, and that should do it. Let's go back into the action. Alright, so we just made it past the Bone Hydra with all of our lives intact, which is one of the first times that has ever happened, and that's simply because we've been focusing on using the Shield of Chaos, which happens to be my favorite weapon.
Try another one, maybe.
So Blessings from Chaos now have a 40% chance to be rare or better. That's good. Should I start powering up these guys? I'm not sure. 6% more health items. I could use that right now. Items from the Well of Charon have durations plus 8 encounters. That's also pretty good. Even though I don't have enough money right now. And gain 1% damage each time you clear an encounter without taking damage. That rarely happens. I could have used that from back at the beginning, but not now. 20% more damage. 30% damage from the front, but 8%. Yeah, I don't know. And this is just 50 health from here. Let's go ahead and stick with Deuce's Duster, especially since we're trying to clear this.
Might help.
Might. I'm sure it will. Can we buy anything? No, we barely have any coin. That's unfortunate, but so it goes. I honestly like everything I have, so I think let's go ahead and just keep everything as is. Onto Elysium.
Onward then. Dead must have it pretty good up here.
Now I'm definitely going to start smashing more pots so that I can get more health back. And so pizza, let's go with pizza or centaur heart. That's a tough one. Let's go with pizza. If only I had some pizza with my mangoes. Nice. Where are you guys coming from? And just them moving slower is a really big boon for me. Nice. Diamond. There's nothing to be said here. Nectar.
Delicious.
Okay. So more hangover damage potentially. 9. Make them even slower. Oh, they're actually also good. So more damage. They're all at level 1, which is also just difficult to choose. Let's go with basics.
Better blessing.
And is there any more pots maybe that I can destroy here? And another pizza, so we might be able to power up something that we missed here. Excellent. Oh, I thought that was an enemy. Come on, move 20% slower, will you? Seriously. At least now I can get behind these guys a little bit better. Particularly the shielded ones.
Oh yes.
Not bad.
Good enough to eat.
Okay, so let's go ahead and power up our basic flourish. Making people even more drunk. For some health. Come on, just the... Okay, nice. Restore 10% when you enter a chamber. For 3 chambers. I don't know that we need that right this minute. And if you're just joining us, we're enjoying a mango wheat beer. Anything mangoes. Try it out. I should really be working for these companies. I don't know what the exclamation mark is, but I don't want to go to Charon because I don't have really that much more money to spend. Thanatos?
Well,
Oh, wait a second.
go on, stranger. Plenty more shades looking to fight with you out there.
He's dressed up as somebody He's dressed up as Achilles.
I'm just passing through. You seem less warlike than the rest. May I ask your name, sir? I'm Zagreus.
Names are there to be forgotten, stranger. You shouldn't be here. May the fates favor your journey. But just in case they don't, here, why don't you take this?
Oh, I'm just getting a free present. Replenish all of the Death Defiance. Well, haven't spent any of them. Restore 30% when you enter a chamber. That's a good idea. Your attack deals plus 60% more damage.
Thanks for this.
Okay.
Patroclus.
Oh.
So that's his name.
Patroclus. Forgive me, it is not my place to say much of him now. I guess now that reveals that the Codex of the Underworld was written by Achilles. I guess I never read anything on these other fellas. Oft called the greatest king of Athens, the hero Theseus is nonetheless best known for his deeds earlier in his life. Deeds great enough to earn his immortal soul a place of high honor in hallowed Elysium. And Asterius, the one with the dew. In life, the wretched abomination known as the Minotaur was feared across the coast of Greece. Those cast into the labyrinth in which he, himself, was trapped had no escape, had no hope of escape. Wish I could give you some nectar. Perhaps a nectarine. So either coin or Poseidon. I do like Uncle Poseidon, but I do need more coin. I'm making the wrong choice here.
Mother of all soul catchers.
If we can make quick work of this thing. Okay, it's gone. This thing was aiming at me the entire time. Alright.
Catch this soul, thanks.
Uncle.
My crusty elder brother Hades must have tried to poison you against us lot. I can imagine it clear as water, nephew. I'm proud that you've resisted his undoubtedly most twisted words.
One day I'll be as cool of an uncle as Poseidon. Uncle Poseidon. Maybe Uncle Buck. It's your cast? No. Any gems, darkness, and coins are worth more. That could be good. Your God Gate charges up faster when you take damage. Oh, here we go. I knew this was the right choice. So the more I take hits, the more likely I'll be able to recover my God Gauge. Not enough Zeus's gifts. Centaur Heart or Hermes. I gotta go for Hermes just because I think if I simply get that move faster boon, I think I'll be in a lot better shape. Where's the archer? I think now I realize that now that we have an archer in our midst, I'm gonna go after them first. There you are. Wow, it's still going? And we destroy.
In the name of Hades.
Quick reload, not needed. You can dash more times. See, this is what I'm talking about. And then whenever you are hit, you have a chance to dodge automatically. But only 10% chance. Let's dash even more. Ah, great. The boons of the sea. Or the bounty of the sea. You knew what I meant. Okay, so our centaur heart looks like it's our only choice. Ah, restore up to 100 hearts. Should we do it? Maybe we should do it. We might be at a good spot here.
Not so much as think about it.
Slay force quickly. Trying to avoid these blasted arrows. Where are you? What?
Help yourself.
Only 38.
Very nice.
Clearly not fast enough. I don't know if that was worth it. But that's okay. Ah, either centaur heart or daedalus hammers. Fortune favors the bold. Keep spreading on that disease. What was that? I don't think I need the graded call here. Maybe I do. Like a beautiful Beyblade. That was rough.
This shield's about to get a whole lot stronger.
Ooh, after your special hits, your next 2 attacks deal 80% more damage. That's actually quite useful. Your special can strike up to 4 additional foes before returning. That might be wonderful in packed rooms. Your Bull Rush gains 500% more damage. We saw this earlier. I'm gonna go with this guy. Specifically since I'm using both a combination of special and my main attack. Yes. And I knew Deuce's gift would be useful. I'm losing a lot of health in this plane. Any other pots? Let's go for the centaur part. Oh, nice.
Did Daedalus himself build all of this?
So this is the room before the room. Ooh.
That's better.
I'm at 100%. I wish I could make a save state out of this. This is the best I've been since ever. Famous last words. And let's just do a quick check of everything before we do that. Okay. Okay, let's go for the Sothonic key. Oh gosh, I got pierced by all those guys at the same time, like a Dragonator. Ooh, great. I think my damage output is as high as it's ever been. Who's throwing spells? That's annoying. Beautiful. I hate just landing on the diamond page whenever I think something is actually going to be described. That's fine. Okay, one more Sothonic key. Let's see if we can recover health before we move on. Traps there, traps there. Trying to give myself the best possible chance to succeed. So pizza or Charon? Let's go for the guaranteed pizza. And I think this is the room before the room.
Look at all that coin.
Nice. Can I buy anything from this shop? No fruits. Not today.
The power of Olympus.
Okay. So the impervious blade rift. That could be good. I don't know. Hangover damage though. Only 10? One more second. And so the damage per rift increases. This is a difficult one. I'm between Blade Dash and Ares' Aid. Any thoughts from chat? The underworld pomegranate seeds contain a godlike power that belies appearances. I suppose we can go with Ares' Aid. I might live to regret that, but that's okay. Let's challenge Theseus and Minotaur, I suppose. Is there any instance where you fight Theseus but not the Minotaur? I wonder. Let's take care of the Minotaur first. That's generally our best way to success.
We're well equipped to deal with you, Short One. Though I know better than to disregard your might.
Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Speak for yourself, Asterius. I, for one, know only pure contempt for this foul demon and his underhanded fighting style. A style we shall easily dismantle now.
This guy is such a chump. Let's rumble. He got me good. Trying to keep the debuff on him. That was good damage, but clearly not enough. What? Ah, he gets me from behind. Ah, and there I go. Why isn't he dead? This is ridiculous. Here we go. Really? He took 2 and he's still in it? Ah! How is he still alive? I think I can take you out from far. He sure is blocking a lot. That's it. How is he? What? Where did that come from? Whoa! This guy has a few new tricks. I don't remember that at all. That was a surprise. I'm impressed. Maybe impressed is the wrong word, but I really thought that I had them on the ropes.
Oh, how got used to him.
How about that save state? Alright, I think that's enough of Hades, especially since we're thinking about starting Elden Ring in just a bit. Give me just 1 second. All right, but yeah, I think that was a worthy run. I liked it. I think I think we'll continue to try to master the Shield of Chaos and see if we can continue to maybe formulate a good strategy. I really like the fact that the Blade Rift allowed me to simply circle around enemies and just destroy them while they were getting damage over time. That was actually quite nice. If only I could get that build back. But so it goes, I guess. Maybe that's not the way to... Friends. What friends could I have? Alright, let's call this one. And in the meantime, let's play something short for right now. Let me pull up my Steam. Let's play some Soulcalibur. We haven't played that in a while. Grab my trusty old Xbox controller. There it goes. I don't know if my thumbs can take it anymore though. Project Soul. So last time we played this, we were actually doing the story mode. Not the create a character story mode, the other one. I think it's called Tale of Souls or Soul Chronicle, that's what it was. So what should we go with today? We haven't done anything with Mitsurugi yet, maybe? So the dark blue ones are the ones that we haven't done, maybe? Oh, maybe. I don't know. I do like Amy. Let's go with Amy. Though I did... Wait. I thought we actually completed this, didn't we? Or did we complete Raphael's, and that's what I'm thinking about? Yeah, we made it all the way over here. Yeah, let's check out what Amy has to say. Her perfect world.
The streets of the French colonial empire ran red with blood as nobles waged their ceaseless feuds. But such power and politics were far removed from a young girl who knew only the slums of Rouen. Growing up surrounded by crime, depravity, and violence, she learned at a young age how to look out for herself and survive. She built walls around herself until her world consisted of nothing more than a single chair. That is, until one fateful day.
She specifically decided to keep a chair.
There. Now I can eat for a few days at least.
You know, for a girl that's living out in the streets, she has a pretty cool hairstyle.
That girl. It pisses me off how she ignores us.
Relax. She'll turn up face down in a gutter soon enough. What do you say to a little wager on when that'll be?
Sounds fun. You're on.
I don't like these punks. They feel like creeps.
Always the same scum everywhere. It's not like I'm alive because I want to be. Soldiers. They're armed. 3, 4. There's someone over here.
Raphael. There we go. That's the other, this is the other side of the story.
A pauper's daughter? I heard
A
something
pauper.
over here. No. This back alley can't be my end.
You, child. A strange noble passed through here, didn't he? Tell me where he went.
What kind of a description is a strange noble?
Soldiers always act so high and mighty and annoying. No reason to help such self-important buffoons.
Ah, those darned
He
soldiers.
went over there and hid behind the horse cart.
The coward! After him! He should still be nearby!
What?
They're gone now.
Indeed. You saved me.
Nah, I just wanted to annoy them.
Still, I'm glad. So, tell me your name.
What is your name, you strange child from the slums?
My name? I'm Red. Wait. Amy?
Amy. Amy.
You're silly. Why cry when you're safe? Raphael. That's what he called himself. I don't know why I decided to go with him, but I did. It was pure chance I was there when those soldiers came, and I only lied to annoy them. And yet, Raphael wanted to give me a better future. But hope only leads to disappointment. I've learned that by now.
Sorry, while that was going on, I was actually updating the stream. Of course, I need to click back on this. Was their meeting really mere chance? After Amy saved Raphael's life, the royal family's former patriarch in turn brought her with him out of the slums. Two spent years dodging the fires of war and their pursuers before arriving in a provincial city in southern France. There, Lord Dumas appointed Raphael to his right hand in recognition of his talent, and Amy became Raphael's daughter. She was raised as a noble and trained in the art of swordplay. Not bad.
That's enough for today.
Wish I had that,
You've become far more skilled than I ever imagined. Amy,
the sense to
you've
wear
a
something like
natural
a
talent,
cravat.
Not just for the sword, but for the battle.
And yet, you still hold back.
Agility, awareness, intuition. These are your strengths. However, you still favor your left leg, albeit unconsciously, and this limits your movements. You must come to grips with that incurable wound of yours. And you've one other great fault. Care to know what it is?
I'm all ears.
What is your
Let's
one
hear it.
other great fault?
You forget you are my daughter here. You should refer to me as father or lord. It is unseemly for a noble to disrespect her father.
Dummy. Never mind.
I don't know that you really need to do all that.
Well, a lesson for another time, perhaps. Now, I must be off to patrol the region and speak to some indolent wolf catchers. I would hate to displease our master of the moment, Lord Dumas. I presume you can return to the mansion on your own.
There's a very cheap joke
You
right
needn't
there.
worry. As long as we're hiding out here, we should be safe from the Bird of Passage's assassins.
It doesn't really matter to me where we are.
Does the portrait going to the left mean that she takes a back hop or something like that?
My weakness. My injury. That day.
Don't be foolish. Stealing the holy stone?
You must know the truth by now. The Aval organization has betrayed the Lady of the Lake.
It's Lord Dumas. But who's the other guy?
Who's that guy?
Your knowledge of their betrayal is why you left them, is it not? You are a devious man, Lord Dumas. If there was someone you wished me to meet, you should have just said so.
A devious
What nonsense
man.
do you speak now?
Wouldn't you agree? Do you always lurk behind doors and eavesdrop, young lady?
Wait, who is this?
Amy, is that you? My apologies, Lord Aswell. This young noblewoman is a guest staying in my hall. She is still new here and must have gotten lost.
Naturally.
I'd expect nothing less, Lord Dumas. You are trying to test me. The light of emotion burns dim in her. Her caution rivals that of beasts, and she does not hide her fangs. This girl is no noble woman.
What kind of a thorough assessment is that to make out of somebody you just
Dimmed
meet?
by age is a beautiful, exquisitely human sight.
You can't
My
say that,
business here
buddy.
is finished. My thanks in advance for your support of the qualifiers, Lord Dumas. Thank you, little lady. You have made this visit a delight.
Alright.
Those who seek stasis must never cease their step. Cover yourself with the veil of refinement, young lady. Or perhaps I should say, young Amy.
Okay, well, thank you for those words of guidance, Jafar. Birds in the night. No matter how extreme the changes experienced, one can be said to remain the same person if they maintain a single unbroken thread of memory. Whether she wanted it or not, Amy and her world continue to change dramatically. The humble red-headed orphan girl from the slums now lives as a highborn lady of the French Empire. Oh, wrong window. Right, do we get to fight now?
3 years have passed since Lord Dumas left his fortress city in the south of France on a pilgrimage. Raphael, having been named Lord Dumas's heir, officially adopted Amy as his daughter.
Yes,
Amy
yes, we know
spent her
this.
days receiving a noble woman's education, while further honing her unparalleled skill with a sword.
Did she learn to throw the
It was
tiara?
unlikely she would ever use those skills in actual combat, or it would have been had her keen eyes and cautious nature not caught wind of the danger threatening her land.
Okay, this sounds like fighting music. Ah, I could have taken out that guy.
I'm impressed. The other birds of passage were more talkative.
Damn it! How much do you know?
She took out Sub-Zero.
Against this land's lord. First, you capture his daughter and hold her hostage. Then you steal his wealth, give him a sky burial, and plant fear in the hearts of his people.
Those cowardly fools. But you still don't know everything, brat.
Then why don't we see if I can loosen your tongue?
Stupid brat! I was just buying time for our main forces to get here.
Just buying some time.
Positions in terrain.
Bite is a very
Both
powerful
fine.
move.
5 of them. No backup.
You think we'll capture you alive? Ha! It's a sky burial for you.
What is a sky burial?
Skin, pluck out your eyes, and send your defiled corpse to your father.
Does it always have to verge on the creepiness?
Hunting down the wolves of these forests is my father's job. But I'm happy to dispose of a few unwelcome birds.
Alright, so we're taking on 5 enemies. Hopefully my digits have recovered. Alright, I remember that I don't remember how to play Soulcalibur. I guess I didn't need much.
This is it.
Good luck.
Maybe one more? I think it's 5. Sure is nice that they're all choosing to fight me one-on-one. The honor of assassins. Oh, Tira.
Here.
Let's go. And what a death. One more? That is some stance, dude. Oh, come on.
Shut up, corrupt noble swine!
I see. Got it.
What is she throwing? Is that actually her tiara? I was just kidding before.
On guard.
Oh, come on.
I'll kill you.
Blade
Is there
swipe.
anything else I should ask?
Okay.
Milady! Malus, you're late.
Yeah, you could have helped us with that fight.
That's not the issue here. Why must you insist on putting yourself in danger? And what happened here?
Bird of passage assassins. I doubt they can still move, but be careful.
Let's just go ahead and pierce them in their vital organs to make sure that they can't
They would
move.
dare violate the very lands of Lord Dumas's estate. For Milady to have uncovered and foiled whatever dark deeds they plotted is proof of your extraordinary talents. But please, no matter how skilled you may be, do not go to battle alone. Without a proper escort, you will find yourself in dire straits one day. And more importantly, I'm sure our young lord worries about you.
Malus. A butterfly learns it can fly when it leaves its chrysalis. So, what about a bird?
When it leaves its nest?
when it flies. Raphael's probably worried. I'll go home now.
A battle of analogies.
Milady, you must learn to refer to the young master with more respect. Such an incorrigible girl. Well, I must clean this awful mess up.
The mage is just going to take care of the bodies of 5 men and 1 woman. Okay, I think we're gonna call it here. That was a bit short, but like I said, I was simply making time for Elden Ring. So, if you are interested, after the break, we'll be going back to the world of Elden Ring. I actually don't remember what that world is. But if you don't want to watch Elden Ring, please join me next week as I probably go back to the world of Santa Destroy in Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. I also play retro games on Thursday, so check my schedule for that. So for those of you sticking around, see you after the break. For those of you taking off, stay thirsty, Wolfkin. We'll see you again. Okay, and welcome back to the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. I'm your host, Ale Wolf. As I like to say, I drink and I fail. Today we are joined by friend of the stream, John. John, how are you?
I'm doing good. Just fending off some creatures in the Elden Ring.
So actually, what is the name of the world in Elden Ring?
I think it's the Lands Between.
The entire planet is known as the Lands Between?
I don't know if we're on a planet, but the place, the realm, I guess, is called the Lands Between.
Okay. I was talking to somebody about this game and I called it Elden Ringlandia. But I am assuming that that is also incorrect.
That does not sound correct.
But before we get back onto the action, let's go ahead and see what's on tap. So I'm currently enjoying a mango wheat beer, Anything Mangoes, which I've had before in the on-stream. It's a wheat beer with a strong flavor of mangoes. So if you are in the tropical fruit disposition, I certainly recommend this one. Fang and Halo, dear viewer. Okay, so have you been playing this game much in the interim, John?
I have actually. I've made some pretty decent progress, and I actually believe I beat the first required boss in the story.
Of course, my immediate retort to that is there are bosses in this game.
Yes.
I just thought I was hanging out and chopping up soldiers.
There's more to the game, fortunately or unfortunately for you.
And actually, I was looking at a few videos earlier this week, and I think I missed a whole bunch of initial things. Like, apparently I can get summons if I rest in this particular church or go stay during the nighttime. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, and now I have a horse. So I might try to do that. Have you done that actually?
Well, actually, now that you mention it, I do think that you do get like a summons thingy if you hang out in the church at night, now that I remember. But I haven't been able to get that to work, so maybe you have some better luck.
Like there's supposed to be like a witch or something like that that talks to you?
Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe you just have to pass the time. I actually stumbled upon that completely by accident because I did find out that you can instant travel between the bonfires. That is something you can do in the map.
And here I am trying to remember my controls. How quickly does time move in this game, do you know?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not seeing this witch, and I feel like it's nightfall. I guess the sun is kind of still out. Also, is there an in-game clock to tell me what time of the day it is? I'm assuming not.
I don't know of it, if there is one. Maybe there's one on the map. Let's see. Actually, maybe if you sit on the bonfire, if I'm remembering correctly, I think the bonfire says, like, what time it is.
Well, it says night. It doesn't necessarily say what time it is.
I think that's as good as you're gonna get.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait like a minute or so more. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna go. Can't imagine this is riveting streaming for anybody that's watching this. Let's see if I can Google it. That's not what I meant to do.
Where did you leave off exactly?
I mean, like coordinates?
No, I guess in the progress of your game.
I leveled up once, but I'm still relatively in the same area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so many players are reporting that they have had issues getting her to spawn. If this is the case for you, make sure you're teleporting back to the church at night. Maybe I need to teleport?
Yeah, teleport out and then teleport back in.
That seems a little silly. And you haven't done this yet.
I have, but I did it totally by accident. I do remember that I found her after I teleported to that bonfire at night.
Right, well, let's... Oh, there she is.
May I have a
Nice.
She just wanted to make sure that I didn't see her spawn.
I am the witch Rena.
I'd heard tell
Possibly.
of a tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Sure would have been nice if you could have named the horse yourself.
Do you have any names in mind?
I was entrusted this for thee.
Uh,
By Torrent's former master.
I don't know, maybe something a little more wistful. Like
Like Mango?
yeah, Mango could have been a good name.
Commemoration of your drink.
I would have called it exactly what I was drinking at that time. Lone Wolf Ashes. Now that's something I can get behind.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erd Tree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
I'm curious if you're going to be able to summon them, because I, for whatever reason, have not been able to.
I think you're only supposed to be able to summon them when you're facing a boss, next to like a statue of some sort.
Really? Is that the prerequisite?
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
And now she's gone. Yeah, I thought I read somewhere that you had to be next to some sort of sigil or like little statue that allowed you to summon things. How do you set things to your menu? I forget.
Let me try and remember. I think if you go to your start menu, you can actually pick your equipment.
You know what? Maybe that's something to figure out at another time. I'm just gonna move forward. But at least I've got it. Ah, some fresh meat. Hey, get over here. Why did that cow just go into hedgehog mode? That was weird.
Oh.
So, I mean, I know that the principle behind this game is that the world is completely unforgiving, and you really are more or less trying to make your way through it, despite the fact that everything really is trying to kill you. Yet, at least here at the beginning, there's a bunch of just random deities that are giving you things for no reason. Is there any explanation to all that?
Well, you are the chosen Tarnished.
Are you? Are you though?
Do you feel like the chosen Tarnished?
Oh, come on. I don't feel that chosen.
Could have more self-confidence.
Yeah, I think it's next to one of these little... I don't know if you're watching the stream, but I think it's when you come to one of these statues that you can summon. Or maybe... Or actually, was this for something else?
I think that one you can use as a replacement for a bonfire.
Oh, okay. Oh, great.
It's not a direct replacement, it's just when you die, you can just choose to summon there instead.
What? And I'm dead. Let's go to the stake of Marika. Oh, and my remains are right here. So do the bonfires always mark where you're supposed to go next? Or is that just something that happens at the beginning?
So if you look at the... Well, I think they're always supposed to kind of point you where you're supposed to go, if that's what you're talking about. I think on the map it also shows like a little wisp that it's pointing you towards a certain direction.
Maybe it would be better to stay off the main path. So what are you liking about this game so far?
Well, I guess it's kind of silly to say, but I do like the difficulty.
That
I like
is...
the whole trial and error aspect.
That is very silly of you to say. Why did you say that?
I don't know, I guess I felt like being silly.
So golden seeds are consumable?
Yes they are. Did you find one?
Well, I thought you get to choose one at the beginning of the game.
Oh, I guess maybe your character starts with a golden seed?
Mm-hmm.
Then yes, they are consumable.
But then does the flask keep that charge forever, or does it go away after the one use?
You keep it forever.
Oh, okay. What charge should I use? What flask should I add it to?
If you ask me.
Oh, it just added it directly to the Crimson Tears one.
Oh, really? Maybe you need something else for the blue one.
Why? One thing that is frustrating is I wish this game would ask you to confirm your decisions. I feel like it doesn't. The Flask of Cerulean Tears. Maybe that's what I would have wanted to change. Alright, where are we? So we decided to go east and south. Maybe we've made the right choice and maybe we have not. But there's some zombies in the distance.
Maybe you should go up to them and say hello.
What? Somebody's asking me to help them, but I can't see them.
Stop pretending you can't see me. Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
What? Seriously? Somebody on a horse just destroyed me in 2 hits. What was that
Yes.
about? What the hell?
You have to keep an eye out for those horsemen.
I didn't hear any horses approaching me. Ridiculous. I feel like if somebody was about to attempt to assassinate you on a horse, you'd probably hear the horse coming.
Yeah, that makes sense. The horses of this world are pretty strange. I actually noticed that you aren't using your horse right now. Is there any reason?
Because there's no reasons to move fast. Is there a reason to move fast?
I guess not really right now.
I feel like if I am on my horse, I might miss things like collectibles.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Of course. I picked up a dagger. Not that I care to use one. Oh no, the guy with the... Haha, I have a horse too. Look at that. Does the horse have a stamina gauge? Or can I just run forever?
I think you should be able to run forever, but it is pretty difficult to kind of control and hit people if you do that.
I guess I'm not interested in attacking. I'm more or less interested in just fleeing.
Fair enough.
Let's go get that thing. That shiny thing. What is this? Whoa, hey. See, this horse guy just keeps sneaking up on me. It's ridiculous.
You should just take him out.
Hey, that's not a bad idea, actually. Oh, of course he just gets first shot, which of course is like more than 50% of my life. Just wonderful. Oh, his horse kicked me. What the hell? And we're dead. I thought I had the advantage.
So I think one thing that's pretty handy when you're riding a horse and doing combat is that your strong attack should be able to hold an attack for a little bit. So if you wanna kind of just charge up an attack until you get close to him, that's a good strategy that I found.
That's good to know.
I just died because this zombie decided to suicide bomb himself.
Oh, I thought I died and then I actually didn't die. Dumb. What a chump. What? They keep getting my horse, it's so annoying. Great, I died again. I don't know if this horse combat is really for me.
You there. Would you help us out, Cully?
Is there any white signs on the floor near that voice?
I don't know. It actually sounds very annoying, so I don't feel like looking at it. It sounds like, do you remember that famous actor who is short? What's his name? Vern Troyer.
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds just like him. Nothing wrong with it, with him. It's just that particular voice is just a little frustrating.
It's fair enough. Can't like everybody. Can't like everybody's voices.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Not everybody's voices can be as cacophonous as mine. Oh, come on. I really hate the fact that they always get first swipe no matter what you do. That's annoying. Okay, and I think we're no longer being chased. Why did I have to drink the same thing twice? Well, and I guess there's giants in this area.
There is in fact giants.
But they're like screwed up looking giants. You know, one thing that I've noticed is that the stream hasn't gone choppy, even though I'm running it at probably medium graphics.
Nice. That's good.
I guess updating that graphic card driver did make a difference.
That's good to hear. Yeah, sometimes, you know, it's not the most intuitive thing to always download new drivers, but they do release drivers, which I guess is just an update for the graphics card, for new games all the time. So sometimes you'll see, like, you know, for the new Call of Duty, they release just a driver update. And I'm not sure exactly what goes behind that, but it is pretty interesting that almost every time they release one of the AAA games, there's always a driver update. So you wonder what kind of stuff they update.
Indeed. So I noticed that I'm getting very far, but it's because I'm avoiding a bunch of enemies. Shouldn't I just be fighting them to level up?
I would say that you're good to, I mean, if you want to explore, obviously you can explore and you can grind a little bit if you think it's going to help you, but I think if you don't notice yourself doing like so little damage to monsters, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Like if you're hitting a monster and you're only doing like a 16th of its health with every swing, then I would worry. Yeah, if you're taking decent chunks and you can like 2 or 3 shot like one of those guard enemies, then I think you're good.
Wow. My main strategy just didn't work out after all.
Yeah, some enemies make it just super hard for you to just block them. So sometimes you just have to be sidestepping them or even get daring and roll through their hits.
Daring?
Yes, daring.
I mean, sidestep. How do you even do that?
Well, sidestep just in the sense that you're kind of circling around them and looking for a good opening.
You mean like a real fight?
Like a real fight.
These are systems that I am not aware of, John. But one other thing that I noticed is that apparently your horse can double jump for some reason. What is the lore reason behind that? It's like, oh, in ancient times, horse spirits, specifically the ones with horns, used to be able to double jump.
Well, if you had a horse, well, if you knew horses in our reality could double jump, wouldn't you learn horse riding?
Yeah, maybe. I wonder if you can double jump after you're falling off of something.
Oh, I've actually tried to do that before, and if you fall for long enough, I think the game picks up that you're trying to cheat, so it kills you in your face.
Oh. Well, good, maybe.
I mean, if it's a short distance, you can double jump out of damage, but if it's a super long distance and then you double jump right at the last second, it will kill you anyways.
Gotcha.
At least that's my experience. Maybe you'll find a better strategy than I have.
There's a giant enemy crab. Wonder if those are tough. Well, I don't want to find out. Wow, that thing is still chasing me. What is this? That is insane. I thought the crab would stay close to the river, but it is well into the road and still chasing me. Pretty ridiculous.
Well, you are an enjoyer of Monster Hunter. Wouldn't you agree that this is kind of the same behavior as Daimyo Hermitor?
I don't think Daimyo Hermitar ever chases you that much. I think Daimyo Hermitar is generally just trying to live its best life. Maybe I can grind some cattle and then get experience points that way.
It is certainly a strategy.
It looks like some guards are fighting some zombies. I wonder if I should help either side.
What would your character do?
Not get
What
involved.
is your character's name, by the way?
I think he is called Aelwolf, just like I am called Aelwolf.
I see.
What I'd really like to find is one of those bonfires so that I could actually attempt killing things and know that I won't have to go all the way back. Let's check out the map. I am totally far away from like the place that I started. Oh well.
Yeah, that is a good question. Where are you? I'm actually looking at your stream and I'm not sure where you are.
Elden Ringlandia.
Yeah, I guess you are in Elden Ringlandia.
There's weird things coming out of the ground. Maybe they're friends. And there's one of these statues. Forlorn Hound Evergall. What is this, a boss fight?
I'm not sure. I've never been there before, actually.
It could also just be like a skateboarder's rink.
Skateboarders rink. I guess Elden Ringlandia could use one.
I don't know if I'm ready for that just yet. Alright, let's see how close I am to a bridge. I don't know, maybe it's time to go back. Doesn't seem like I'm close to anything.
You are certainly off the well-beaten path. So I guess while you're making your way back, have you been watching anything good lately?
Well, as I mentioned briefly earlier, I did catch 2 episodes of Better Call Saul, simply because you've suggested that it was a good time to catch up.
Nice.
The first 2 episodes of season 2. I mean, I think it's a good show. I certainly don't. I certainly like the characters. I don't know how much they were planning on expanding when they finished season 1, or if they were simply thinking about whether or not it would the show would actually have an audience. But all that happens at the beginning of season 2 is, for a brief half episode, Jimmy's like, I'm not going to be a lawyer. And then by the end of the episode, he's like, I'm going to be a lawyer. So it's almost as if they were trying to reset the status quo.
Mm-hmm.
He's no longer helping out his brother, but then he decides to take this job with this law firm, and it seems like it's going to be pretty cozy.
So
So,
which law firm is this? Do you remember the name?
no. It's just the law firm that took the case of the folks at the elderly home.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
So yeah, and then we do get like some scenes with Mike where he is trying to help out that that guy who works at a pharmaceutical company, but he's also selling drugs on the side, and he's a complete idiot. I forget what his name is, but yeah, he just knows. He just wants his baseball cards back, apparently.
Yeah, that guy is a pretty massive dork.
Yeah, kind of annoying. And so he's gonna go to the cops, but Mike tells him not to do it because they're setting up a trap for him. And Jimmy bails him out from the cops by suggesting to the cops that he is a fetish video maker.
I remember that.
Who makes fetish videos by sitting on pies.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a what's it, a cobbler squatter or something like that.
Yes.
Spirit spring jumping. Can't believe I haven't come upon fire location just yet. It's kind of silly.
So where are you right now? Actually, are you intentionally going off of the?
No, I'm still following the road. What is there an actual road that I'm supposed to follow? Because nothing told me anything.
Yeah. So if you look on your map, if you go to like the northern where the northern bonfires are, they're actually going to be they're gonna have a little icon that's gonna look like a line of spirits, but they're going to be aimed towards a certain direction. The direction where they're aimed towards is where you want to go.
Stupid mosquito. Apparently mosquitoes are gigantic in this world too.
I guess so. So yeah, I mean, you can fast travel to one of those bonfires that you were at previously. I think the direction you're going is completely different.
Alright, let's just run all the way back. I don't see any other bonfires in the area. Would have been nice to be able to just teleport back here, though.
Mm-hmm.
back in familiar territory with the Vern Troyer voice. It's like, oi, why can't you see me?
Well, at least you know you're close.
Alright, I'm gonna find that bonfire and then I'm gonna take a break. I need a refill.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually gonna step away for a second as well.
Okay, good. We will be right back.
Alright, be right back.
Okay, and we are back on stream. So, John, are you there? I guess he is not back just yet. So, in order to commemorate the medievalness of Elden Ring, I decided to go for a dragon's milk. This is something that I've had on stream, so if you're a long-time viewer, you will remember this one. This is a stout, but it is not any stout. It is actually a bourbon barrel aged stout, which means that following the primary secondary fermentation stage, this beer was actually placed in a barrel that used to house bourbon, which of course gives it that sweet, mellow bourbon taste. As you can imagine, it's got quite the potency. I think it's a healthy 11%. So certainly don't take this as a beginner, but certainly something to round out the evening. What does Untapped have to say on the matter? Let's go ahead and look this up. So, throughout the ages, whenever something starts like this, you know it's going to be a read. Dragon's milk has been used as a term to describe potent ales and elixirs worth of celebration, a reward at the end of the journey. We are proud to be stewards of that ancient tradition today, handcrafting each batch of Dragon's milk, bourbon barrel-aged stout in Holland, Michigan. The best liquid in our house is now yours. Roasted malt delivers notes of coffee and chocolate married with sweet undertones of vanilla and oak from a 3-month stay in bourbon barrels. Quite the epic explanation there. One of my favorite stouts. I highly recommend this one. Fang and Ale, dear viewer. Certainly good roasted caramel notes. And I certainly taste the chocolate, specifically milk chocolate flavor. It's quite rich, quite good. John, are you back yet? He is not back yet. Let's go back to the game. Talk to Melina.
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Earth Tree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
I love that pause. That was classy. Very nice. And I guess we can no longer talk to her. Flasks. Can I level up still?
Runes to strength. Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts.
I need 847, and I have 860, which means I can level up. Let's go and add one more point to strength. I think I should strive for like a 16 strength or something like that. Alright, I feel more powerful. Alright, so if John was correct, I guess I should go in that direction instead, near the Fog of War. And I'm definitely not going through the middle of that town. The town of friends. Come here, you. Picking them off one by one. Oh, he has a giant shield. Ooh, I got some new duds.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Hey, you missed me leveling up. It was quite the show of strength.
Was it?
And then I'm just picking off guards here at this town of friends.
It's always good to explore the town of friends.
And I'm getting a lot of armor stuff. I wonder if I can actually equip that, or if it'll even be good.
Well, you can compare the gear. I don't know if it's better than your gear. I know that for sure. For me, that didn't start out with anything. It was definitely better than nothing.
Does your character's appearance change whenever you equip new armor?
Yes, it does.
Okay, nice. I mean, I do actually like the way my character currently looks, but it's always nice to have a change of duds. Wonder if I can actually pick off every single member of the town of friends if I really want to. Gatefront Ruins. I guess I was pretty close with the name.
Yeah, Gatefront, Friends, Ruins Town.
Like, I'm sure one of them has to be named Ross. Chandler.
Ross.
This is a charming name. Okay, come on, Ross. Oh, he just activated the horn. Never mind. Why would he do that?
That is pretty trouble.
Damn it, Ross. I guess I can't touch Grace if I'm being chased, huh?
You can. Yes, you are able to.
Oh,
but it
jeez.
resets everything.
Wait a second, there's guards. Okay, I should have touched the Grace point before going in there. That was stupid. You know, half of this game thus far, John, is just me running away from people. Specifically groups of people.
Well, I think running away from people is probably a good strategy, if you ask me.
Oh, now that I realize I forgot to update my ticker. People are gonna think I'm still drinking anything mangoes.
Well, I certainly think you're still drinking anything mangoes. What are you drinking now?
Dragon's milk.
Nice.
Okay, there it goes. Ah, and of course somebody decides to attack me from the back. Wow. All that happened because I had a Steam overlay activate. Great. Ah, so stupid. What is this mini keyboard?
Here's a mini keyboard.
Yeah, it's like something just popped up for no reason. It's like, it seriously is a mini keyboard. I don't know what to do with it, but it's blocking my view and it's making my graphics choppy.
Maybe hit Alt plus Tab or Windows plus Tab and see if you can figure out what program it is.
No, I can't. Okay, and now I think it disappeared. But now my control stick is not working fine. I have no idea what's happening. It's like my control pad and my control stick just switched functions.
It's pretty funky.
Oh, there it is. Can you see that?
Yes.
What is that?
That is really strange. Is that... Are you using a PS4 controller?
No.
Huh.
I'm just gonna restart this game. This is stupid.
Maybe it's something in Steam? Hmm.
Once again, Steam overlay is ruining everything. Okay, let's try this again. So if I quit the game after I die, do I even get the chance to recover my ashes?
If you quit the game before you die, I think you start off exactly where you left off. And yes, if your ashes are somewhere in the world, then their position is saved.
Okay, good. I hope.
Oh, okay, so I actually know what that little keyboard is. I decided to look it up.
Did
it says
you
recently...
Google little annoying keyboard that ruins your game?
No, but I looked up Steam controller keyboard. It is coming from Steam. So it is something that you can turn off.
Forever?
Probably.
Why did I activate it, I guess?
That's a good question. I'll send you the link so you can turn it off later, I guess.
Sure, thank you very much. Alright, so I'm exactly where I am and now my controls work fine. So the keyboard itself might have been an auxiliary tool. What I don't understand is why my controls actually shifted.
That is also a good question.
Oh no, why did I do that? So I can't recover my flask when I'm at a bonfire, right? They only recover when I die.
No, you do replenish your flasks when you sit at the bonfire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. This all happened because I decided to pick off people at the Town of Friends.
Well, I will say that, at least for me, there was some nice things at the Town of Friends. Some nice loot things.
Okay, 200 runes. Also, apparently not Z targeting doesn't guarantee that your guard is gonna work.
Yeah, it makes it a lot more finicky. Even just doing hits makes it a lot more finicky.
You like how I call that Z targeting?
I understood the reference. Z targeting is actually from Ocarina of Time, right? Or is it from something else?
It is Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
But it is forever known as Z targeting.
Yes. Do you feel like you're playing like a modernized version of Ocarina of Time right now?
I don't think it's ever gotten better.
You know, I guess you technically are playing a modernized version of Ocarina of Time because you have a sword and shield, you have a bunch of gadgets,
Yeah.
you have a horse.
You have a horse.
I guess the only thing you're missing is your ocarina.
Alright, there seems to be like a shiny thing in the middle of the town of friends, and I am very interested in it. I just need to make sure to kill off the guy that sounds the horn. That's the main thing, I think. Is it worth it? That's my question. Is it gonna be like, oh, you found some lemnis bread?
A lemnis bread was pretty useful during the Fellowship's trip. But actually, you know what? Why don't you try and summon me? Actually, maybe I can help you with the Town of Friends.
Okay, how do I do that again?
Okay, so do you have enough Erd leaves? Have you collected enough Erd leaves to make a finger remedy?
I'm pretty sure at this point I have like 80 earth leaves.
Alright, perfect. So just go into your crafting pouch and make some finger remedies. And then we'll transport to that bonfire.
So item crafting. For calling finger remedy, is that the thing?
Yes. I would just make as many as you are able to because I don't think there's any other use for Erd leaves.
Okay. Well, maybe later. So now that I have it, what do I do? Use it?
Not yet. Let me teleport to that bonfire, the bonfire that's near you, and then I'll put my summoning sign there. Just give me a second. I need it to actually restart.
What is this? Switch.
Okay, I'm loading in. Let's teleport to that bonfire.
Oh, I just summoned my wolves. Look at that.
Nice.
That, okay. I don't think you can have summons during multiplayer though, so I'm sure they'll disappear as soon as you pop in.
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Look at that. The ale wolf with his wolves. I will never have any other summon again.
Alright, hopefully this works. Go ahead and use the remedy now.
Oh, they left. My wolf pack.
Unfortunate.
Okay, so I used it.
Do you see that that summoning sign near the bloodstain?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can just summon me there.
Is
Alright,
that
I'm
you?
being summoned. Yes.
Alright, shall we take out the town of friends?
We shall take out the Town of Friends.
There you are.
Do you like how my character looks like everybody you've been killing so far?
Yeah, what's up with that? Ah, beautiful.
Is there something here for you to pick up, or did you already pick this up?
No, there was some shiny thing. I don't actually. There it is. This thing over here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a map. Here is the map. I guess that's it. I don't really need to kill anybody.
Well, we can. So actually, I was asking you about this place back here, where we killed this guy. Did you pick up the stuff that's in here?
No, there was stuff here.
Yeah, check it out.
Oh, it's a sword. A long sword, even. Well, that's good. Beautiful.
Oh, there's a big knight coming over here. Careful.
Oh, what the? He was blessed with the gift of height.
Yeah, this guy's actually really tough by yourself.
Yeah, he went right through my guard, which was surprising. Okay, did we take out all the friends? Oh,
I
we
think
did.
there's more friends over here.
There's wolves.
Berries.
Hey, what the? What?
I wonder if this desummons me. Oh, yes. Yes, it does.
Great, my remains are in the middle of the town of friends. Let's see if I can actually pick them up. It's fine, I only got about 10 minutes left anyways. So it's okay.
Or you can try and summon me again.
Oh, how do I do that again? Just use that item.
Use it near the bonfire, because I put it near the bonfire.
Where is that bonfire? Oh, I actually spawned near the other place. There it is. Man, I have killed so many friends.
We did kill a lot of friends. Out of curiosity, do you see my summon sign there right now or not?
No, I don't think I see it.
Okay, probably have to use another remedy.
Alright, let's go ahead and use this thing. Oh, and I guess now I have a map, which is nice. Okay. If anything, I just need to get my ashes back. Oh, right, I see you there.
Being summoned.
All I really want is my ashes. I don't need to kill any more friends, but I guess we're gonna kill friends anyways.
Yes.
Ooh, I got a giant shield. Okay, I think there's that giant guy. No, wait, this is the guy with the horn. You got him before he rang the horn.
Yeah. I needed to stop him. Alright, I think the big knight guy's menacingly coming over towards us. Nice.
Yeah, look at that. And I still haven't found my ashes. Oh, come on. One more. The guy with the wolf. Oh, here I am. Good. Ooh, looks like a two. Oh, come on. And of course, the guy just killed me again. Ah.
Oh no.
Well, at least I got my stuff back. Now I just have to do the same exact thing again. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it. There's no point in wasting more reagents in summoning you.
Mm-hmm.
But that was good. I like that. It's good pep.
Yes. It's even more nice when you can actually use it for a boss fight.
Alright, I think I got all my stuff back, so I should be okay. Just took one small hit. Got about 2,000 runes, so I might even be able to level up again, amazingly enough.
Nice.
Cool beans. But, so then the next actual stop is this castle location, right? Is that the idea?
Yes. But you must first go through the trial of the gate, running through the gate, which is pretty annoying.
Whew. Safe. Yeah, I actually can level up, but maybe I'll do that later. Let's go ahead and leave. Storm Gate. The Gate of Storms. I guess...
You're gonna risk losing those runes? That's pretty risky.
Oh. Fine. See, why'd you have to plant that fear in me? I forget what I should level up. I'm going for a holy tank build.
I think if you want more health, then for sure, I think the stat is the first one, Vigor? Or is it? I forget what it's called.
I really should have saved the webpage that told me what to do. I think I still need strength though. So that's a pretty safe bet.
So you're actually following a build guide?
Yeah. I'm not really that interested in necessarily customizing it myself.
That's fair. By the way, that sword that you got, was it a one-handed sword or was it a two-handed?
It looked like a two-handed, but I'm not actually sure.
So actually, the funny thing about this game, I say two-handed, but realistically, there isn't like a thing that says this is only for two hands. You can actually wield any sword with one hand. It's just that the ones that are kind of leaning you towards two-hand are gonna have insanely high strength requirements. So you either have to build your character for that, or obviously just two-hand it. And something that's nifty to know is that if you ever want to two-hand a sword that has a high strength requirement, is that when you two-hand something, it multiplies your strength by 1.5. So if you have 10, what is it? If you have 10 strength and a sword has a 15 strength requirement, you can actually two-hand it and it's going to be 100% effective.
Alright, I put another point in strength, so I should be able to do anything now. I think the build suggested that I go up to 16 strength, so there's a bunch of archers out front. I'm just gonna get killed no matter what. If I decide to, maybe I should just charge in. Is charging in the safest way in? It is, right?
I would say that yes. I would say that yes, it is. Always put. Oh, you can always count on your trusty horse if you're fast enough.
Are you being a jerk?
No, I'm not being a jerk.
Okay, the double jump is... Oh, come on.
You actually missed it, but there's a giant that plops down behind you. So that's like an optional thing you can do.
Alright, I made it past. Nobody's chasing me, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, look at that. I did it. Oh, wait, they are chasing me.
Hey, but on the bright side, you got a golden seed.
I guess.
More flasks.
Why is everyone in this world so prickly? Okay, I'm just trying to look for a safe spot because I actually do have to go.
There's a safe spot nearby. Should be near the road.
Okay, near the road. I guess I'll stay by the road. And for next time, I'll probably save that build.
Actually, turn around. If you're already headed towards the castle, turn around. There's actually a bonfire behind.
Did I just
Maybe
miss
it's
it?
a little... Yeah, I think it's a little bit further off the road.
Oh wait,
It's
there
near...
it is. There it is.
Yeah, okay.
Next to this friendly house. House of Friends, as I like to call.
Yes.
Whew. Well, that's good. All right, John. Well, that was actually a lot of fun, wouldn't you say?
I agree.
Yeah.
It was fun, fighting those friends.
I liked it. That was certainly at the very least educational. But yeah, let's continue on this trip. I am liking Elden Ring as much as I am hating it for killing me all the time.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, any closing words for our friends in chat, John?
Have a great weekend, I guess.
Yeah, everyone, please have a great weekend. Don't run into any towns full of people that you assume are friends. They are very likely not the case. And with that, let's go ahead and close shop. Stay thirsty, Wolfkin. Join me next Thursday for a Retro Corner, or if you're interested in more modern games, Fridays are generally either Hades or Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, in addition to Elden Ring. But see you then.